This is a Venom X20 125cc, but the Venom other bikes might have the same issues here. Changing the oil on this, you know, this is the drain plug here, but you got to move the exhaust. It's not hard to do. These are just 10 millimeter. Loosen these up because you got to bring this back. This is a 10 millimeter that holds this on the back. There's a 12 nut. So you got to loosen this and loosen these. Then they'll give you the room you need to back this one out. And that's a 17 millimeter wrench. Okay. What it looks like, you know, when it's draining, basically, see, this is dropped down. You can see the threads. This is loosened up so I can get that drain plug out. Now, I want to tip it up a little, get a little bit more out. You can actually tip it towards you a little bit. Be careful. I didn't run the bikes. I typically will change my oil cold. Today, cold is like, it's like 85 degrees out, so it's coming out pretty good. I read in Road Racing World an article, better off just draining the oil before circulating the garbage through the motor. Actually gets more of the crap out. So these are the Venom X20s. You might see some videos that show you can get that drain plug out without moving the exhaust, the stock exhaust. It's pretty easy though, and all you do is just snug these up till they basically you know, get good and tight. Basically, there's no torque specs for these. Same thing with the drain plug bolt. When you tighten it up, just tighten it up until it kind of stops. Give it a little bit more, and then that should be it. I'm filling it up with 800 mLs, and that's putting me somewhere in the middle of the crosshatch marks. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to screw it in or do the old put it to, you know, just stop it in there and pull it out. I think I've seen it done both ways. So when I top this off with 800 mLs, that seems to put it halfway up the dipstick. Then if I screw it in all the way, then it will kind of fill it up. So as long as I'm getting half the dipstick, I guess I'm going to be happy at first. And so that's that one there. So this one here, I'm going to now get this one going here, taking this off. Okay, once you drop the exhaust, you get the drain plug out. You open this up a little bit and it comes out a lot quicker. Once it stops coming out, you know, you get it up there, you know, level. Try to get as much out as possible. I'm putting things back together. Got all the oil out of this one, and try to have a little oil on the washer there. Get this threaded on. Again, everything's oily, dirty, but you're going to get this tight. Just tight enough. All right, so once it seats, you know, then I just take a wrench and give it a little good, you know, this will snug it up. Again, you don't want to overdo these. You will strip the threads, and then you're pretty much screwed. Okay, big job on your hand to get this rethreaded. And then with these, you just finger tighten these here until you can't anymore, and then you get a wrench on them. And basically once these stop, then you're done. You don't got to go crazy on these either. And I'll just watch them. If they loosen up, or if I see exhaust or feel exhaust coming out of there, I'll tighten them up. You're better off going too loose on these than too tight. And then over here, you know, 12 wrench behind it, and then a 10 in front, just snugging it up. Just put a little piece of wood underneath to kind of get it near vertical, so while I'm working on it, I can kind of hold it vertical a little bit easier. And now I'm simply just going to put straight up 800 mLs. I have 1040 here, but I also have some 1050, or I'm sorry, 1550. It says if you're going to run it in warm weather, you can use it. So I'll be using this in the bikes too if I run out. Plan is to change the oil relatively frequently on these things. So basically, again, just gonna top this up 800 mLs and be done with it.